So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Mbappe. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Potw. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter.
Oh, what? He's had a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's picked it up out wide. Quality ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contact. Mbappe! Rodri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Mbappe is onto this. Played in deep. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rodri. Potw. Still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Chouameni. Potw.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Van der Ven makes the interception. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was quick to react. Now, who's going to be first to this? It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Koundé. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Koundé proves just a little bit too strong. Lens with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rodri tries to... He's having a shot! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! The breakthrough strike! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Lens have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
De Jong. Oh, no joy this time. Ndika. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Ndika. Nuno Mendes. And it's Koundé. Koundé tries making a foray down the right. Good read, needed to be. Szoboszlai. Chance here to counter. Hakimi. Pinches it off him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Potw truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. And he was alert to it. Now that's well seen too. Chouameni. And it's lofted through here. Hakimi. Some resolute defending there.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Ndika did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He won't be happy with that one. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Toute personne au comportement visiblement étrange ou inapproprié sera exclue du stade. Merci. Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 9.
So off we go once more.
À sa place.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bellingham. No, again there's no way through. So what can they make of this? Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Mbappe. Chouameni. De Jong. Looking for options for movement. Šeško touches it back. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lens have their second corner now. Mbappe! He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Mbappe, and he's been shifted off it. Szoboszlai. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 5.
Number 3 coming up.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 18. Changement en cours.
Defending of the desperate variety. Potw are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Schlotterbeck spots it and intercepts. Hernandez. Potw still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Good pressure, determined, intense. Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's away! Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 15.
Number 4 coming up here.
À sa place, le numéro 8. Attention, changement.
Cleared away. Out for a throw. And that was very necessary. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Lookman. Here's Gordon. Lookman. And the shot! Goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Potw are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Potw grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Spread neatly. Lookman. Chouameni gets rid without sophistication. De Jong. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. Potw really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. This looks promising. And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yildiz. Oh, what a ball! A lot of space ahead of him. Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
All hands on deck for this one. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Vinicius Junior shapes to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
They've played it short. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's that, the end. Potw perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system.
Decent chance! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Oh, what a ball! Soboslai.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Potw have got it back and they'll have another go. Hernandez. It's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rafinha gets good distance on it. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow. They've got to make this nice and quick.
De Jong. And it's Tchouaméni. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Vinicius Junior. So what can they make of this? Foot in. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. And he's intervened well there. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. This looks promising. Picked out brilliantly. He's dealt with that really well. That's going to go a long way. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? De Jong. Rafinha. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Mendes looking to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior. Lens look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
It's going to be another throw. And it's Bellingham. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played towards the other side. Great ball, and he's in here. And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Tchouaméni does really well there. He is strong. And he's quick to snatch it back. Thuram takes control of it and he's on the move. Chips it through. Cleared without hesitation. Bellingham! Oh, that's a waste.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Decent progress down the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Soboslai. Oh, that was vital.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's superb. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Koundé, quality ball. Look at the space here. Hernandez. Indica.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get it through? De Jong. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Hernandez gets it clear.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
That's an imaginative pass. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Potw may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're underway again.
Potw are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Bellingham. Nicely shaped ball. That is a great pick out. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Jong. Tries to pass it through. Soboslai. Rodri. And the return pass. And Mendes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played out wide. Fired deep towards the back post. De Jong. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's in on goal. Big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Danger averted for now. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Probing pass. De Jong is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rafinha. Rafinha running with the ball. Rafinha looking to play him in. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 11. Le numéro 21. Le numéro 23. À leur place, le numéro 18. Le numéro 9. Le numéro 15. Le numéro 38.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Attention, changement.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Calafiori, great vision. Now it's spelled there. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Potw really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Simons. Thinks about the shot.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass is just off target. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Simons. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's taking on the lot of them.
1 minute.
The ball has bounced loose now. Gravenberg. And the counter is on. And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of